The Hash It Out Show Game of the Week is presented by Boyd's ATA Black Belt Academy in Marrero, Louisiana. Barreto Home Solutions. Bayou Audio and Video. Hot Works on the North Shore. JFK Martial Arts in Mandeville and Covington. Lil Dizzy's Cafe. Kuman of Gretna. Moe's Pizza. Buck's Snow Whiz. CC's Children Blocks. The Pierre Family in Lafayette, Louisiana. Leo Auto Glass. The Juber Family in Lake Charles, Louisiana. Dat Kitchen Restaurant in Chalmette, Louisiana. HBP Construction and Consulting. CoSource Financial Group.
Live from Hawes-Mensa Stadium in Harvey, Louisiana, and it is the Hash It Out Show Thursday night game of the week, week number 10, and we are here now in the regular season finale. Tonight, we are in District 9 2A, and this matchup is between the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars taking on the Fisher Gators. VK Jones with you, and I can't do this alone. We have the president, CEO of the Hash It Out Show, Jared JB Boyd. Good evening to you.
Good evening, VK Jones. Good evening, everybody. Thank y'all for tuning in. Appreciate it so much.
Absolutely, absolutely. And, man, it's an interesting matchup between these two teams here. Thomas Jefferson is right now on the safe spot and a chance to go in, ice everything for the playoff spot. But Fisher can really spoil things tonight, especially for their senior night.
Yeah, definitely can spoil things, man. You had an interview with Coach Agee early this week, and he told you the things that the school has gone through, even with the facilities burning and them being at a temporary location for now. So it's been a lot that they've gone through, and for these seniors, they want this victory more than ever. Not only for the school, but also for themselves.
Very much agreed. Very much agreed. I'm trying to make sure everything is right with this crowd.
It's working, man. It's working.
Yes, it was going in and out, but we're going to try to keep it there. But Coach Agee really doing the best he can with this squad here. He took this job. He did a lot of work for a couple years for Patrick Taylor, working with Kenny Bourgeois, getting some experience and everything. But really taking a big opportunity here, and he wanted to become a head man. He took that opportunity, and he's really teaching a lot of life skills and also teaching about accountability to a lot of the kids, and especially teaching them about being responsible people.
Well, you got to. That's one thing about coaches. They want to help instill life skills into these young student athletes, and that's the job. Of course you want to win football games, but you're going to win, you're going to lose. You got to be able to deal with that even in the real world, in real life, because you're going to face adversity. You're going to face obstacles. Challenges going to come your way. You're going to have to know how to deal with those certain circumstances and how to overcome them. And that's what a coach is there for, to help instill life skills into these kids. And Coach Agee has done a phenomenal job in doing that with this Fisher program.
Very much agreed. Very much agreed. And, and Coach, and I tell you, man, Fisher right now is in the works, great plans with Jefferson Parish, possibly, and it's going to happen. It's going to be maybe 3 to 4 years. They're trying to rebuild the entire school, and they're planning to have the school kind of similar to South Plaquemines is how that's built.
Yeah.
So, it makes a lot of perfect sense to it, and I wish Fisher and that community of Lafitte big time luck out there. They continue to recover out there, and the area has not been hit. They've been spared a lot, and they continue to still thrive. And right now, the school is residing in Marrero, over at the old Marrero Christian School and stuff like that. So that's
Bay
where
Community College too.
exactly.
Yeah.
So that's where they're housed at, and they're blessed to get that building because they was at John Ehret for a little bit, housed over there. So they are continuing to make strides, not just academically, but athletically and community-wise for that school. So there's a lot of pride through that school. And one of the people that really try to help things out with Fisher is athletic director Sheena Smith-Dilworth, who was originally from the Lafitte area.
Yeah, I mean, that's her area. She went to school there, so she always cares about her school. And to come through and help donate some of the equipment to Fisher to use so they can be able to practice and play games, talks about how great of a person she is also, who also cares about her community as well.
St. Augustine also stepped in,
Yeah.
and a couple other schools stepped in and donated a lot of equipment to Fisher, and it was in big ups to those schools. They knew that Fisher they had a need, and they met that need for those guys, so that's really big for them. So we wish them the best. We wish Fisher the best, and we hopefully, things go well tonight against Thomas Jefferson, and they're going to have to be big-time spoilers tonight against them. They got some real good athletes, real good starters and everything. It starts with Cypher Tamburella, who is a very good athlete, and he can do it all for Fisher. So he's going to have to really lead the way. And also Shia Aguilar, who's a real tough player as well.
Yeah.
Really is a good player for Fisher. Thomas Jefferson, we seen him a week ago. And John, what you can say last week, that's a really good team. Jonathan DuPont really stepped his game up against Jefferson Rise.
Yeah, Jonathan DuPont was big time last week against Jefferson Rise. And we talk about offensively and defensively, making plays, tackles, long touchdown runs. He had a good game. And trust me, Fisher, they planning to stop him today. But back to Jonathan DuPont, yeah, he had a great game last week.
He had over 150-some yards of offense,
Yes.
2 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. What a great all-around game
Definitely,
for him.
yep.
And he was actually really grateful that he was interviewed. He was a little nervous, but he got
was
through
nervous,
it,
but he
man.
got through it, yeah.
Yeah, so, very good kid. And, Kenny Bush talked very highly about him, how he has very great character on and off the field and everything.
Yes.
So, we'll look to him to do a lot more things tonight, including Charles Turner, who got hot in the second half for the Jaguars last week.
Yeah, it's a different story in the second half. 14-14, tied ball game, and then all of a sudden, Thomas Jefferson just opened the floodgates, winning that game 42-14.
A lot of games tonight in the state of Louisiana on this Thursday, and I think some was moved from Friday almost in the last seconds because they feel like they want to get it over with and get some rest.
That's right. Want to get a day off.
Yeah, day off before they evaluate themselves and get to the pairing Sunday to see where are they going, are they hosting, and what's the seeds. So that is going to be huge. We got some big-time stuff coming up, not just tonight with this ball game. So everybody tune in to this ball game right now. JB the Sports Guy, tomorrow, the District 10 2A Championship will be on the line. It'll be Isidore Newman and South Plaquemines. 6:45 will be the pregame kickoff. 7 o'clock, myself and JB the Sports Guy. We're going to be doing some heavy work tomorrow. We're going to be on there calling that game, and we're going to be getting ready to roll from out there at Hurricane Stadium up in Buras. And then Sunday, this is a huge day, and I know one thing. Me and JB is going to put in a lot of work this weekend because Sunday is a big day. Because here we go. Here's the lineup for you. On JB the Sports Guy at 1 p.m., it will be the boot breakdown with JB the Sports Guy and also with Nick Campbell of the Nick Network and Jordan Taylor. That'll be at 1 p.m. Then at 4 o'clock, it will be our turn at the Hash It Out Show. The Hash It Out Show will come on at 4 p.m. as you see the Fisher Gators hitting the field now as they go to the field for their senior day as Thomas Jefferson getting ready to hit the field as well. Like we mentioned, Hash It Out Show will be next at 4 p.m. with our parent special as we preview the LHSA playoffs. And then coming up, and I believe 6 o'clock, hopefully, okay, thank you, 6:45, it will be on the Under the Lights YouTube page, not Under the Lights Facebook page. That's right, the Under the Lights Facebook page. Tune in 6:45 for the Under the Lights Playoff Parents Special. So tune in for that one there. So JB, your sports guy, YouTube page for 1 o'clock for the boot breakdown. Hash It Out Show special edition at 4 o'clock. And go to the Under the Lights I'm keep getting mixed up. Under the Lights Facebook page for their playoff special at 6:45.
There you go, sir. You got it. Good job.
This Sunday, man. This Sunday, you got a treat, man. You got brunch, you got lunch, and then you got dinner.
You got all three.
Actually, you got brunch, dinner, dessert. We'll do it like that for you this Sunday.
Man,
Thomas Jefferson.
You eat dinner at 4 o'clock? I don't eat no dinner at 4 o'clock.
Well, some people do eat
I don't
dinner
know,
at 4.
man. I like the brunch, lunch, and dinner.
Well, you got some families that do eat about between 3 and 5.
I know a family that ate dinner at 5 o'clock. I'm like, that ain't me. Ain't me.
Sometimes it used to be 4 o'clock on my house. Sometimes it depends because you
Lord.
Because the reason why
Wake up starving.
No, but here's the thing. The reason why is the fact, we come from church, and then on top of that, knowing my family, my pops, he had the food already set. He just simmering it in the afternoon, and it's almost like, hey, better eat it while it's hot.
Yes, indeed.
So that's just what it was. As we get ready for the coin toss here, and that is it for Countdown to Kickoff. We definitely appreciate it here. So we're about to get it going as we look at Thomas Jefferson is in the road whites once again tonight with the black numbers, blue trimmings, and the black Thomas Jefferson helmet with the blue emblem, the blue TJ emblem. Fisher tonight is in their home yellow golds with the purple numbers, yellow trimmings, and the yellow and the white tugs tonight with the purple Fisher Gator helmets. And it's amazing that this Fisher team has overcome a lot of things this season, and they've been very, very competitive. And on top of that, they got about over 30-something kids on this roster. Amazing here, and they're young. They only got 3 seniors to this team.
Very young, very young. So you talk about a very well experienced ball club.
That the majority of that team does return, and they're starting to really buy in to what that Coach AG is bringing to them, to this team,
Definitely.
and to this program. Fisher has won the toss, and they will defer to the second half, and Thomas Jefferson will receive to start the ball game. And as we get ready to get it going, keys to the ball game tonight, Jared J.B. Boyd on both sides. Let's go with it.
Well, number one, Fisher needs to stop the running game of Thomas Jefferson. Fisher keep an eye on John DuPont. The other way around, stop the passing game of Fisher.
Absolutely, I agree. I definitely agree on that one. And let's go ahead and give it up as Fisher will go into today's version of our national anthem.
Stripes and pride.
And very good job there by one of the Fisher students who have sung today's national anthem as we're about to get it going here. JB?
If you're having audio problems right now, just back out and come right back in.
That's it. Just go
That's
back
it,
out, go
yeah.
back out. We kind of had a little situation last week for one of the games, thank goodness. You know what I'm saying? So, but at the same time, I think the other games was all to the good right then and there. We did have a little something going on with the crowd mic a bit, but I think everything is fine from there. So, just waiting JB to get back over here. Okay, you back, and we can go ahead and get you back up.
Yeah, there we go. That's all it is.
Yeah. As we're getting ready to get it going, as Fisher will kick off. Waiting to return for Thomas Jefferson will be Charles Turner, and also it will be, looks like, probably Jonathan DuPont for the return. Kicking off for Fisher will be Slade Rogers. So it will be DuPont and Turner waiting to return here. So we're about to get started here tonight. Hashtag Show Thursday night game of the week. Week 10 is on the way. And here we go. Turner starts from the 21. Turner has a little bit of a lane, and he takes advantage of it. And Turner keeps going, still on his feet. Nice return for Charles Turner. And the Jaguars will start right at their own 43. Starters for Thomas Jefferson will go like this. It starts with the quarterback, Jaden Lewis, and then also Charles Turner and Thamus Jenkins, and also Jonathan DuPont as they run of a wing T type offense that they run. Tight end is David Lear, the offensive line, Brady Fay, Ashton Woods, Daniel Chaston, Mario Johnson, and William Irving, head coach for Thomas Jefferson. Kenny Bush will introduce the Fisher starters after this play. 1st and 10, wing T formation. One receiver this to the right side. They go under center, the handoff, and that will go to Thamus Jenkins, and decent yards. They're right at the 47.
Yeah, decent yards. Made one guy miss. Got some more yardage after that.
Jenkins with a nice play there. The defense of Fisher goes like this. On the line, Ramon Terraces on that line right there. Randy Lacrosse, Hudson Momalo. Slade Rogers also goes on the defensive end and will introduce the other starters in the second and 6. And moving up front, flags are down.
Yeah, this might be encroachment on the defense. That's exactly what it is. Yep.
It is encroachment on the defense, 5-yard penalty. Now it will be 2nd and 1. Like we mentioned, Terraces, Lacrosse, and Mamalo, I meant to say. The linebacker, Slade Rogers, Blaine Perari, I meant to say, Kale Perari, the other linebacker, and Cyper Tambarella. And here is 2nd and 1, and here is DuPont with that carry. First down for the Jags.
That's the play we saw so much last week that gave
that sweep going to the left and right.
That gave Jefferson Rise fits last week that they were able to stop.
Very much so. The secondary, Brody Ronquillo, Nathan Burling, Alex Martinez, and Randy Rudolph. 1st and 10, they're right at the 39 of Fisher. The handoff, they're going to sweep the other way. It is Turner, and good tackle there. A big loss for Fisher, and that's Slade Rogers making a big play.
Slade Rogers was at the right spot at the right time, able to get to the backfield and make the tackle.
Big time play for Rogers, and it's a 3-yard loss. It'll be 2nd and 13. 2nd and 13 for the Jaguars, right at the Fisher 42. They got to get to the Fisher 29 to continue to drive under center and the wing T. Handoff this time. It goes up the middle. They get some of the yards back. They get about, make it 4 yards. They're right at the 38.
You got a 39 here. This is what the Fisher's Gators want, keeping Thomas Jefferson in 3rd and long situations.
Very much agreed. And I believe that was trying to see, that was probably Turner with that carry. It'll be third down. 3rd and 9 coming up. Lewis under center. Play action pass. And Lewis rolls out to the right. Pressure coming. He gets away, goes out of bounds. He does get positive yards. But he'll be short of the first down. It'll be 4th down.
Yeah. Look. Great defense from Fisher on there. Not letting anybody get open. The quarterback did escape, but they're able to get him out of bounds, get a stop. But looks like Thomas Jefferson will be going for it here on 4th down.
Yes, they are. Look like they are going for it here.
Fisher got to stay disciplined in case they're trying to just make them jump off sides.
4th and 5 for the Jags. They got to get to the 29 of the Gators. They go under center, Lewis. Handoff, DuPont, and we got hit, and he's going to be short of the first down, and a big play as Fisher gets 1st and 10.
Fisher was ready for it. They were ready for the sweep. They caused DuPont to cut back in where the help was located. First guy got a hit on him, didn't wrap up, but his help was behind him also to make that tackle. Credit the Fisher defense.
Absolutely. They had one hit, but 2 other people came right there and closed it up.
Yes.
Big time play for the Fisher defense. And now the Fisher offense comes on the field. They start with quarterback Jeremy Kinley, and then the running backs with the wingback as well. Tristan Ritchie at the running back. Cypher Tamburella, the wingback. A tough player that's really, really good, highly recommended by Coach AG.
Yes, sir.
Trey Touchard and Nathan Gaspard at the tight ends. Shia Aguilar at the receivers. And we'll introduce the offensive line in 1 second. 1st and 10, setting up in a shotgun bunch formation. And here is the option, but it's going to be a big loss. The defense of Thomas Jefferson steps in there. And 26 making the tackle, Frank Tali, who we called a lot last week.
Yeah, Frank Tali, a big-time defensive player for the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars, able to get between the gaps of the offensive linemen untouched and making that tackle.
The O-line will go like this. Anthony Laporte, Lucas Plaisance, that's Raymond Terraces, Landon Diamond, and Hudson Mamalo. And the 2nd down and 15, and good run up the middle. And a good 6-yard gain on that one. Fisher trying to move the ball. Tristan Ritchie with that carry.
Yeah, I'm about to say Ritchie, man, found a hole, exploited that hole, and now you got a good about 3rd and 7. Good management. 3rd down to get a 1st down right here.
Defense for Thomas Jefferson, Galen Smith, Mario Johnson, Daniel Chanston, Ashton Woods, both playing both ways. Frank Talib, linebacker, Gunnar Dupree, the secondary, Jonathan DuPont, Charles Turner, Nicholas Chavis, Turnell Hunter, and Jaden Lewis. 3rd and 7. They got to get to the 41 of Fisher. The handoff, and they go up the middle with Ritchie. Ritchie, surge, close.
Ritchie is very close. Coach AJ got a decision to make. Do we go for it or do we punt?
It'll be 4th and 1 coming up here.
Look, Ritchie got a lot of size on him, man.
Very good size.
Yes.
And looks like the offense stays to the field here. It'll be 4th and 1. They got to get to the 41. Tight formation here, shotgun formation as they're trying to get Thomas Jefferson off sides.
They changing the play, look like it. Let's see.
They're changing the play. They're going to try and get him off sides again. No, they're going to go to Ritchie. Ritchie with the surge. And he looked like he has enough. 1st down for Fisher.
Enough is right. Enough is right. He got enough. 1st down.
1st and 10 for the Gators. Just getting started here. Hash It Out Show. Thursday night game of the week. Our last one of the regular season on a Thursday night. We'll be back tomorrow night for the district championship up in Plaquemines Parish. We cannot wait to bring that to you. That will be our regular season finale. And then we get to playoff time. Next week, we'll let you know the matchups.
Yes, we will.
And when we say matchups, matchups. Here we go. 1st and 10 from the 42. And the keeper. And a nice lay. And there he goes. And he is gone. run, and that is going to be a touchdown for the Gators. And that is 58 yards. A big-time run there, and that's Jeremy Kinley with the touchdown.
Jeremy Kinley? That's
Yes,
him?
sir. Number 2.
I'm looking at the sheet, says 12.
Well,
you right. Okay, other sheet got 2. That's him. That's Jeremy Kinley, y'all.
Kinley with the touchdown on that one.
He got it, y'all.
Absolutely.
He found the hole, and then that was it. Once he found the hole, it was off to the races.
Big time there. 58 yards for Kinley. 6-0. Extra point coming up. Slade Rogers snap down, kicks up, blocked. And your score, 6 minutes even left in your first quarter. 6-0. Gators over the Jaguars. This is the Hash It Out Show Thursday night game of the week.
I'm ready.
Oh, man. Do it again. Good job, Stu. Very good. Let me 5 for 5.
Ready.
All right, Mr. King. All right.
I'm ready.
Woo!
I'm ready.
There we go, Mr. Woo!
Boys ATA Black Belt Academy, where belief means, yes, I can.
And welcome back. Jeremy Kinley, 58-yard touchdown run as Fisher gets on the board first. Early 6-0 lead on Thomas Jefferson.
It's been a running game. It's been a running game for both teams, but Fisher, after that first big loss, they answered back big time, and then Kinley with the 58-yard run to put them ahead.
Big time play there for Kinley, kicking off Slade Rogers for the Gators, and it'll be returnable. That will be DuPont from the 21. DuPont has a little bit of a lane. DuPont will keep going. Nice run there for Jeremy DuPont. It'll be 1st and 10 for Thomas Jefferson as they start right at their own 46-yard line.
All right, so let's see what Thomas Jefferson can do right here.
Yes.
Fisher's defense has been pretty good on that first drive.
Yes.
Stopping the runs. We know Thomas Jefferson loves to run that sweep. They pretty much did a great job with that. So let's see what Thomas Jefferson dials up now on their second possession.
Very much agreed here. We appreciate it. Continue to hit the likes. Like, tag, share, subscribe to the Hash It Out Show on JB the Sports Guy. Hit them on notifications and continue to hit the likes. 1st and 10. They start from the 45, and it is DuPont. Nothing doing. No gain on the play.
After the sweep again, I think that's the third time they've already tried that sweep run, which is, last week was a big-time factor.
And at first it was working, but now I think Fisher's figured it out. And they figured it out very quickly. So it's 2nd and 10.
Your defensive ends can't crash in.
Right. So 2nd and 10 for Thomas Jefferson. Now they're in the shotgun here. Lewis rolling out to the left side. He'll throw sideline wide open. It's caught. Charles Turner, and he'll be right at the mark. 1st and 10 for Thomas Jefferson.
Yeah, he had 2 guys open on that one. It matters when he threw to, but he threw to Turner. 1st down for the Jaguars of Thomas Jefferson.
They're right at the Fisher 45. This first quarter is brought to you by Boys ATA Black Belt Academy in Marrero, and the red zone in this first half is brought to you by Billy Bravender. 5:13 in count. 5:13 left in your first quarter. Shotgun formation again to receivers to the right side on 1st and 10. Lewis rolling out to the right side. He'll throw it. Picked up! Interception! Here comes Slade Rogers and the Gators, and a good return has 2 big turnovers for Fisher.
Well, turnover on downs and now interception. Credit Slade Rogers reading the quarterback eyes, being at the right spot to get the interception, and a good interception return for the Fisher Gators, and going in good field position now, looking to score to extend his lead. VK Jones.
Yeah, absolutely, big time play. Two big turnovers. They got a turnover on downs, and now an interception. A good way to start senior night tonight for the Gators.
Definitely. We spoke about spoiling Thomas Jefferson's
Playoff
chances. Yeah, playoff chances. But these 3 seniors, this means a lot to them tonight.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And Coach AG said, you know, I don't know how much chance we have making the playoffs. We need a lot of help, but why not try to spoil it for Thomas Jefferson?
That's right.
Because they're right at 21 right now.
Yeah.
It's not a guarantee you're safe.
That's correct.
So here we go. 1st and 10 for Fisher inside the Thomas Jefferson 30. They go in a tight formation. This is almost similar to Bell Chase, what they run. 1st and 10. Handoff this time, and they're looking on the outside. Nice little run. Very patient there for the Gators. Good positive yards for Cypher Tamburella.
Tamarella, very patient, reading the blocks, seeing where the holes were. Then he exploited a hole, good 7 yards.
7-yard gain for Tamburella. It'll be 2nd and 3. And they're right at the Thomas Jefferson, make it 23. They got to get to the 20 for a first down. They mostly run 2 tight ends, tight formation, shotgun. Kenley right in the backfield. Not a handoff. Richie has a first down. Big time play there for Tristan Ritchie. And the Gators on the move inside the Billy Brav in the red zone.
Yes, they are. They're on the move again. Gave it to the big back this time, Tristan Ritchie, and he handled the rest with VK Jones.
1st and 10 for Fisher. Right at the Thomas Jefferson 17. Right at the 4-minute mark in your first quarter. As they get the play from the sideline from Coach AG, they got to hurry. They got 5 on the play clock. 1st and 10. Slow snap. They give it to Ritchie. Ritchie shaking things off. Positive yards. They're going to get about a good 3 yards right at the 15.
Yeah, Ritchie came with the juke move.
Make it 2 yards on that one. So, yeah, nice juke move there.
Yeah.
So now
somebody hit the L1 button on the PlayStation.
Here we go, 2nd and 8. The Gators got to get to the 7-yard line for a 1st and goal. Shotgun formation, tight formation here. 1 receiver to the left. And the keeper for Kenley. Kenley trying to go to the left side. Got a little surge, positive yards, and they're right at the Thomas Jefferson 11.
I expect him to run this ball again.
Yes.
This is 4-down territory, so I expect him to run the ball again.
And I think it is going to be, I think it might be a read option on this one just to see where the defense, you know, because I'm paying attention to the Thomas Jefferson defense and where they're really putting their men and putting the way they put more pressure to the running game. Some way, somehow, something's going to be open, but let's see. Timeout's called. That's a good timeout for Thomas Jefferson. They really needed to take this one to see what they can do on this play. So they take a first timeout. Let's take it with them. This is the Hash Down Show Thursday night game of the week.
Are you in need of a new windshield? Leo Auto Glass can help. For 20 years, Leo Auto Glass have been servicing the New Orleans area with windshield replacement and auto glass repair. Give them a call today, 504-301-8353.
Welcome back. 2:26 left in your first quarter. 6-0 Fisher Gators over the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars. VK Jones, Jared J.B. Boyd here from Hawes Mesa Stadium for this Thursday night regular season finale. Come on back tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen. The District 10 2A title on the line. Isadore Newman and South Plaquemines live from Hurricane Stadium out of Buras, Louisiana. 6:45 for the pregame, 7 o'clock for the start. Tune in on JB the Sports Guys YouTube page.
I love the chat. I love it.
The chats.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Yeah, I love it.
And continue and share this. Share this. Tell all the people to tune in this game right now. 3rd down and 4. It's the right at the 11. Handoff Ritchie. Ritchie with the surge, but it depends where he is, and he's going to be short. 1 yard short of the first down. He'll be at the 8-yard line. It'll be 4th and 1.
There they going for it.
Absolutely. It'll be 4th and 1 for Fisher as the offense stays on the field. Tight formation. Receiver now is on the right side. And let's see where this goes here. Kinley and Richie in the backfield. Richie hands it off. Richie, is it enough? Let's see. He might be short, and he is short. 1st and 10 for Thomas Jefferson.
Credit Thomas
Huge
Jefferson.
Stop.
Credit Thomas Jefferson right there for making that huge stop on a 4th and 1. You got to credit him for that.
He had a surge for a second, but Thomas Jefferson closed it up.
Definitely.
So 1st and 10 for the Jaguars right at the 10-yard line. Continue to chat, man. It's a party.
It's definitely a party.
It's a party,
Love
man.
it, baby.
So continue to chat.
Love it.
And continue to hit the likes. Hit the likes, hit the notifications, and tell everybody in your family and your friends, come on over and watch this game. Here we go, 1st and 10, and they start right at the 10-yard line under center. The handoff is Charles Turner. Turner getting the block, trying to get outside. He barely got about 2 yards on that game, but credit Fisher.
Yes.
They just kept digging in and making sure Turner didn't get nothing
When
easy.
it looked like Turner had a lane to go through, Fisher came and able to get that tackle.
Only 2 yards on that gain. It'll be 2nd and 8. Jaguars got to get to their own 20 to continue to drive. We're at 1:20 left in your first quarter. So here we go. They're in under center again in the wing T formation. Handoffs, Turner. Turner, he has a first. Ooh, he's going to be short. For a second, he had a lane, but got closed up. A good, positive yards for Charles Turner.
Well, definitely.
18 on the tackle.
Tamburello. Playing both sides, Tamburello.
Coach A.G. said that he really has a lot of heart, tough player, and he really plays hard on both sides of the ball. 3rd down and 2. First down safety tackle on that one. Here we go. Under center is Lewis. And the sneak this time, that could be enough. No, let's see. Right on the line.
He's close.
Right on the line. It'll be.
This ref said 1st down, VK.
1st and 10.
Yep.
They had to get to the 20.
Yep.
So 1st and 10 for Thomas Jefferson. He just got enough. He had sneaked it, but where the spot of the ball, yep, he's right at the mark. 1st and 10 for the Jaguars at the 21. And here we go. Let's see if TJ runs another play or they'll wait until they get to the second quarter.
Oh, they're going to run this, VK.
Shotgun, and Lewis back to pass. Lewis looking. He has a lane going to the right side, and he will have a first down, cutting it back again, and he's going to keep going, and Lewis still in bounds, out of bounds. Jaden Lewis, very smart on that play, and I ain't going to lie, it could have been a potential touchdown.
It could have been potentially.
Because the receiver kind of got off a little bit on one of the blocks, but great run for Jaden Lewis. End of the first quarter. Your score, the Fisher Gators 6. Thomas Jefferson Jaguars, nothing. We're coming back. This is the Hash Out Show Thursday night game of the week.
Bucks No Whiz was the place to go as a kid growing up to get snowballs. As an adult now, it is still the place to go. When you want some of the best snowballs and some of the best customer service, Bucks No Whiz is the place. Now, excuse me, let me get back to my half grape, half pink lemonade snowball. Bucks No Whiz, located at 1508 Barataria Boulevard in Marrero, Louisiana.
And welcome back as we start the second quarter. Fisher, the Gators are up 6-0 on Thomas Jefferson, VK Jones, Jared J.B. Boyd, Parker Boyd on the cameras tonight. We appreciate him. We appreciate him and Devin Martino for their hard work all season long, and you know, they'll be with us for the playoffs. We cannot wait to have them along with us as well. It's going to be a long ride, right, JB, going to the state semis.
That's right.
Yep. So we appreciate it. So, hey, just continue to hit the likes. Hit the likes, share, subscribe to this YouTube channel, JB the Sports Guy, and tell everybody to watch this game. Second quarter, here we go. 1st and 10 from the 49 of Fisher under center. And here's Lewis on the keeper. Lewis on the outside. And good run by Jaden Lewis.
Good hit.
Good hit as well.
Now,
Goodness.
I got to pause my guy for 1 second because he forgot for a second what we were supposed to do.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
The play was going right there.
No,
but
it
it's my
wasn't.
bad.
No, it wasn't. But anyway, it's okay. All right. Kumon Scholar Athletes of the game for tonight. For Thomas Jefferson, we have David Lear with a 4.37 GPA with a 27 on the ACT. And for Fisher, we have Lucas Plaisance with a 3.8 GPA. Guys, congratulations.
Congratulations. And it is the Kumon Scholar Athletes brought to you by Kumon in the West Bank. Thamus Jenkins, and he's going to get a yard on the play. Credit Fisher stepping in right down the defensive line. This second quarter is brought to you by JB. You can take care of that one.
I got it. Barreto Home Solutions.
Yes, sir. Definitely appreciate all our sponsors supporting the Hash It Out Show and the Hash It Out Show game of the week. 2nd and 9. And speaking of that, I've been to Bucks today, you know what I'm saying, for lunch and stuff, you know.
Yes, indeed.
You know, big shout out to Miss Melissa. Thank you so much. So 2nd and 9. DuPont will get it, and oh, did you see, and a good time tackle right there. Hey, give it up for those Gators on the D-line. They read it.
They
read
read
it. Stopped, and they just made sure that DuPont didn't go anywhere.
No, nowhere to go at all. That D-line able to get through the offensive line to get that tackle. The sweeps that worked last week from what we saw, they have not been able to work on Fisher for tonight.
Anthony Laporte, one of the tacklers for the Gators.
Well, it was a gang of them, but Laporte led the way.
So 3rd and 12, a two-yard loss there for DuPont. And now the Jags, they got to get to the Gators 27 to continue to drive. Timeout called by Thomas Jefferson. That's their second timeout of the first half. And let's take it with him. This is the Hash It Out Show, Thursday night game of the week.
Did you experience storm damage from Hurricane Francine? Barreto Home Solutions can help. You can give them a call at 504-940-7552.
Let's go. Welcome back. Thomas Jefferson takes their second time out. They have one time out left with 10:01 left in your first half and still 6-0 for the Fisher Gators. And it'll be 3rd and 12 coming up. Sunday, like we mentioned, special playoff editions of the Boot Breakdown, the Hash It Out Show, and Under the Lights. Boot Breakdown kicks it off at 1 p.m. And then Hash It Out Show at 4 on the JB The Sports Guys YouTube page. And then go to Under the Lights Facebook at 6:45 for the Under the Lights playoff special. And we will give you the previews and the matchups that you have all been waiting for in the LHSAA playoffs. That's starting next week. 3rd and 12, and they're right at the 39, and here is Lewis, who gets the keep and has a lane, and let's see, he's going to be short of the first down.
No.
Let's see, the surge might be enough.
I think they call forward progress.
It did. It is right at the 29. It'll be 4th and 1. Credit Jaden Lewis finding that read on the right side. So there's no doubt if you can't go to Turner, Jenkins, or DuPont, Jaden Lewis decides to take it himself.
They got a bunch of weapons that they use from Thomas Jefferson that they can go to. But it's a big 4th down again. Here we go.
4th and 2. They're right at the 29. They got to get to the 27 for a first down. Now they're in shotgun formation. The handoff, and it's Turner. Stop! What a stop there! And the Gators have forced that 3rd turnover of the game.
Randy Lacrosse. It's what I said a lot last week in the game for Thomas Jefferson against Jefferson Rise. The defensive end, don't crash in. Just pop out to the side a little bit whenever you see the sweep happening. And that's what Randy Lacrosse did. He popped out to the side and able to make that tackle immediately.
What a play for Lacrosse. And, wow, what a first half for this Gators defense.
Yes.
3 turnovers, 2 forced on the turnover downs.
Yes.
Wow, 2 4th down stops, amazing. And now Let's see if the Gators can take advantage. 1st and 10, and they're right at their own 35. And the keeper for Kinley. Kinley on the right side. Kinley's going to get some positive yards, 3 yards. And they're right at, make it 2 yards. They're right at the 37. It'll be 2nd and 8 coming up. Clock running at 8:50 left in your first half. Shotgun formation, tight formation for Fisher. And this time they go, oh, nice hit in the backfield. That was Tamburello with that carry, but credit Thomas Jefferson with a big-time play right there, and I believe that's Jenkins made that hit. Damus Jenkins with a nice play.
Yeah, you're right. I'm looking at it. Look like an 8 from up here, and then I look at the sheet, it's 2, and then look again, it's 2. So, yes, Damus Jenkins making that big play for the Jaguars.
No gain on the play, so now it'll be 3rd down. It'll be 3rd down and make it. It actually was a 1-yard gain, so 3rd and 7. And the handoff's Richie. Richie, he's going to get nothing on the play, probably a yard, and that's it.
Yeah.
The defense of Thomas Jefferson steps in.
They were ready for it. They were ready for it.
So 4th down coming up. And let's see what Coach Agee does, if he's going to send the punt team and just punt the ball. And I think that might be the best thing because the fact that the defense has been really playing well. And looks like the punt team is going to come out. And it's Fisher taking their time. They don't want to waste too much on the play clock. Slade Rogers will punt for the Fisher Gators. Charles Turner and also Jonathan Tupar-Waiton. Good snap. Rogers will punt it to it. High one. That will go out of bounds. And Jags will start right inside their own 27. So it'll be 1st and 10 coming up for Thomas Jefferson.
Tell you what, you saw the last drive. Thomas Jefferson has been successful with the quarterback keeping the ball and running it. You know, faking the handoff to the running back, and he's running it. They've been successful, so they might want to try to go to that a little bit more.
Very much agreed. So 1st and 10 for the Jaguars, right inside their 27-yard line. Like we mentioned, a lot of big, huge games tonight all over the state. Edna Carr is at the Shrine for the 3rd time this season as they're playing Archbishop Rummel tonight in the finale. I think, I think Chalmette's playing tonight as well. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Lewis, high, card! Wow, what a play! Thomas Jefferson, and I'm going to tell you one thing. Nicholas Chavis, 1 second, he was down on the ground, but he popped back up and caught the ball.
Yeah, I'm looking like it's an overthrow because he fell down. Then he just got up, jumped, and caught the ball. So he got to credit the effort from Chavis to get back up and get that catch.
That's what you call not giving up on the ball at all. That's very good work there by
That's
Chavis.
correct.
So 1st and 10 for the Jags. Chalmette is at Salmon tonight. I think that's the game. I think that game is tonight. A big game out there in the North Shore. And a handoff, and it's Jenkins. Jenkins getting a surge, and that's a huge surge. And I think he's right at the mark. 1st and 10 for Thomas Jefferson.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think he got that 1st down.
I was looking at the official right down close to us.
They didn't move it yet.
And it depends on the spot.
First down.
and 10.
There we go.
So now Thomas Jefferson on the move inside the Fisher 48. We're at 6:20 left in your first half. Shotgun formation this time for Lewis. Now Lewis on the keeper. Big tackle there for the Gators. And, man, I got to tell you, great effort there by Randy Rudolph, who read that play.
He read it perfectly. Randy Rudolph read it perfectly, came up, made the tackle, didn't let him go, brought him down to the ground, VK.
Very much agreed. I mean, I got to give credit to Coach Agee. They're making a lot of good adjustments almost every series to see, like, okay, we know this they are successful here, we got to find a way to shut that down. So that's very good job by Coach A.G. and his staff. 2nd and 11 on a 1-yard loss. Shotgun here. Back to pass Lewis. He'll throw the slant, caught. Good catch. And that will be a first down for Thomas Jefferson, but a flag is down.
Yeah, I think it's going to be illegal use of hands on defense. I think that's what it's going to be. Illegal use of hands to the defense or face mask on the defense.
DuPont with the catch and run. Let's see. Holding. No, it's illegal hands to the face on Fisher. Good job on that one, JB. Exactly on the mark. So it will be a penalty. That actually they said they declined it. It'll be a first and 10 for the Jags. So here we go, 1st and 10 as the Jaguars are on the move again. They just have not gotten to the end zone. That's the only thing.
The only thing, yep.
1st and 10 right at the 36-yard line in the shotgun, 3 receivers. Back to pass Lewis. He'll throw it. Caught Turner. Turner shakes, and here comes Turner. Turner, one man, and it goes out of bounds. A big first down right in the Billy Bravender red zone, right at the Fisher 11-yard line.
He got the DB playing off a lot of yards. And the little quick hook's going to be right there.
There you go.
Right there. So that's what it was. And then he made the guy miss, and he took off a lot of yards.
So 1st and 10 for Thomas Jefferson right at the Fisher 11. We're coming to the 5-minute mark of your first half. Shotgun formation. This time is Jenkins. Jenkins on the right side. He has a lane. Jenkins will keep going, and they're right at the 3-yard line of the Gators. It will be 2nd and 1.
Yeah, very close to that first down as well. Credit the O-line right there for Thomas Jefferson. Great blocking by them.
4:31 and counting. Second and make it 2 to go. They're right at. They got to get to the 1 for a first down, and a handoff is Jenkins. Surge! Let's see, he's at the 1. It'll be 1st and goal for the Jaguars.
Yeah, 1st and goal, definitely.
So 1st and goal for Thomas Jefferson. And a chance to get on the scoreboard and tie it. We're at the 4-minute mark of your first half. Lewis under center. And a sneak by Lewis. And let's see. He should be in there. Or he might be short. Let's see. They're going to say 2nd and goal. Interesting right there. And they said he didn't get in. So it'll be 2nd and goal at the 1. 3:43 left in your game, in your first half here. Good ball game here, 6-0. Here we go under center. 2nd and goal for Lewis. Let's see if he tries again. No, this time they hand it off. It is a touchdown for Thamus Jenkins. 1-yard touchdown as the game is tied at 6.
Credit Thomas Jefferson with this drive. Found ways to get the running game to get going towards the end of it, but it was some passes that got them down there to get the score.
Very much agreed. Extra point coming off of James Johnson. And this one could give Thomas Jefferson the lead. Snap down. The kick is up for Johnson.
Ooh.
And flags are down. Stoppage of play. False start on Thomas Jefferson.
I saw it. I was wondering if they were going to throw the flag. They threw it a little bit too late, but it is the correct call. Somebody on the left side of the Thomas Jefferson line did move first.
Now they move back the ball back here, and it will be further back for the extra point. Now this will be like a 25-yard extra point here for Johnson. Snap down for Johnson. The pressure is blocked. A big time block there for the Fisher special teams. 3:37 left in your first half. We're tied at 6. This is the Hash It Out Show, Thursday night game of the week.
At Bayou AV Security, we are your one-stop shop for all your needs, whether it's enhancing your home entertainment system, securing your property, ensuring a seamless internet connection, or illuminating your outdoor spaces. We've got you covered. Bayou AV Security, where technology meets reliability. Call us today to experience the Bayou difference.
And welcome back. 1-yard touchdown for Thamus Jenkins, tying the game up at 6 apiece as the extra point from TJ was blocked. And that's why this score is tied up here. A good one here tonight from Hoss Mensa Stadium. Thomas Jefferson, if they win this ball game, they will ice their spot for the playoffs for this Sunday. But if Fisher wins, could be trouble for Thomas Jefferson and the parents on Sunday.
Yeah, definitely. So it's very, very critical for Thomas Jefferson to win this game, but Fisher want to win this for their seniors.
Very much agreed. David Leo kicking off for Thomas Jefferson.
VK, look at this lineup right quick. Because you can get an onside kick if you're able, because you got two guys on both sides covered by one on one side and 0 on the other.
Right, I definitely see it. And they're going to try and return it. And here comes the Gators with a decent return. Man, I think that's Rudolph with that return. That's Rudolph.
That is Rudolph.
And I'm going to tell you this. I think the setting for Fisher was perfect because you've seen a couple times Thomas Jefferson trying to catch Jefferson Rise on that same thing with some of those kicks last week.
Agreed.
And then all of a sudden, they was like, hey, set it up. If it goes to square, somebody get it. And they didn't just go down. They went ahead and returned it.
Yep.
Good field position here for Fisher. 3:31 left in your first half. Give it up to the PA announcer for Fisher, man.
Yes,
I
definitely.
mean, he is really keeping this crowd fired up. Gotta love it.
Yep.
And here we go, 1st and 10, tight formation from the 48. And it will be Kinley. Kinley, good positive run there right at the 48-yard line of the Jags.
Yeah, definitely. Kenny looking for a hole, but he got about a good 3-4 yards on that.
So it'll be 4 yards on that gain. 2nd and 6 coming up for the Gators. So mostly you'll see Kinley, Ritchie, or Tamburella. A lot of running the ball. You don't hardly see passing, probably not at all for the Fisher Gators. Bell Chase, you might see a little pass, but
Not much.
not much. Definitely here. 3 seconds on the play clock on 2nd and 6. And this time's Kinley. Kinley trying to go to the outside, but it's going to be a big loss.
Yeah.
Credit Thomas Jefferson on that stop, and that's Frank Tali making that
Yeah,
stop.
credit to Ali. I thought Kenley should have cut it up sooner, but he tried to beat the defense to the outside, but couldn't happen.
3rd and 9 coming up. So the Gators got to get to the Thomas Jefferson 42 to continue the drive. We got 2:12 left in the first half. Shotgun formation here, one receiver to the left side. Low snap, back to pass, and flags are down.
Let's see what this is, VK.
False start on Fisher.
Yeah, not what you wanted. Not what you wanted if you're the Fisher Gators.
Nah, this is more of a passing down than anything else.
Right.
3rd and make it 15 to go. And they're right at the Fisher 44. They got to get to the Thomas Jefferson 42 for the first down. We're under 157 left in your first half. And back to pass. And look at this Kinley. Kinley keeping it. He is only going to get a yard. Good job on the defense. Tali, one of the people up there again, and also Vincent Wazicki with the nice play.
Yeah, definitely.
So it'll be 4 down.
See the clock stop, but no, there you go. Now it's running.
Now it
Okay.
keeps running here. So 4th and 13. I wouldn't be surprised Coach JG will bring out his punter. Well, let's see. They might call a timeout.
But asking for the play clock to be reset.
Yeah, they can reset it.
There it goes. Play clock reset. He may let it run down and call a timeout, VK. We'll see.
I can agree with that.
They're starting to line up, so let's see.
10 seconds. They're really taking their time, and I think looking at Coach JG, and let's see if they're going to try to get them off sides or call a timeout. They are going to call a timeout. They just wanted to burn as much time as they could. Timeout for Fisher. That'll be their first charge timeout. Let's take it with them. This is the Hash It Out Show Thursday night game of the week.
What's up, everybody? Me and VK Jones had to come to Little Dizzy's. Yeah, well, VK, man, wasted no time, and he loved the fried chicken and the dirty rice from Little Dizzy's. Look at what I had. Yes, indeed. Oh, y'all know I love candy yams. Oh, yeah. That fried chicken, one of the best I ever had. And just like how Miss Arkisha Baquette says it, come to Little Dizzy's, where the food is always hot and it comes straight from the pot.
And welcome back. We are 102 left in your first half. Fisher takes their first time out of this first half here. 2 timeouts left for the Gators. And the offense stays on the field here. This is interesting. 4th and 13. Here we go. And back to pass. Looking. Pressure is coming. He's going to go down. Kinley was trying to find somebody. Nobody was open down the field. Great coverage by Thomas Jefferson as they get the sack.
I disagree with that call. I would have punted it, trying to pin them deep as much as possible. Tie ball game. You get the ball at the half. I would have punted the ball. My opinion.
I can understand that. So here we go. Thomas Jefferson, 1st and 10. And now they're in good field position inside the 42-yard line of the Gators. 57 seconds left in the first half. Now shotgun formation. 3 receiver sets for Jaden Lewis. Now Lewis back to pass. He'll throw it. Sideline is caught. DuPont with the catch, but a flag is down. Will it count?
Let's see what this is. The passing game has been successful for Thomas Jefferson, VK.
And I think this is the most we've seen Thomas Jefferson pass all season.
Yes, sir. Let's see if we get. Let's see what the call is.
See the head referee.
The side ref is the one that called it.
Yep.
Illegal man downfield.
Illegal man downfield on the Jaguars. And that's going to move them back. So 1st and 15 for the Jags. Thomas Jefferson, they're now in the Fisher 47. They got to get to the Fisher 32 for a first down. 38 seconds. Clock still running. Timeout called by Thomas Jefferson. That'll be their last charge timeout. We're going to take it. Let's take it with them. This is the Hash It Out Show Thursday night game of the week.
If you're looking for the best pizza in Metro New Orleans, then you're in the right place. Moe's Pizza has a great selection of Italian food that can satisfy your appetite, and they can also cater to your needs in any event. Give them a call at 504-341-9650 or log on to www.moespizzanola.com, located at 1112 Avenue H in West Wego, Louisiana. Moe's Pizza, Italians do it better.
And welcome back. Tied at 6 apiece. 39 seconds left in your first half. Thomas Jefferson taking the last time out. You seen Coach Kenneth Bush, I mean, not too happy. I don't know why, but he was a little bit livid during the timeout.
Yeah, he was a little bit mad over there, VK, but, I mean, I don't know why.
Continue to chat it up, everybody.
Continue to chat it up, everybody. What's up, J.C. Guidros? What's up, baby? J.C. Guidros, I see you.
And we thank y'all so much, and tell everybody to tune into this game tonight.
Have I heard of the Dancing Debo from Thomas Jefferson? No, I haven't heard of the Dancing Debo. I haven't.
Here we go. 1st and 15. They're right at the 47. Back to pass Lewis. Lewis has time, goes to the middle. Caught! Oh! It out the hands. DuPont had it right there, but couldn't hold on.
He had it. They found him going down the seam, pretty much the middle of the field, and he had it, but juggling the ball too much, got hit.
You got to pull it in.
Yep. The safety actually drifted off to the right side of the field, what he's facing to the right side of the field.
They had 3 guys vertical.
Yeah.
So it'll be 2nd and 15. Right at the Fisher 47. They got to get to the Fisher 32 for 1st and 10. 33 seconds left to go in the first half. Shotgun formation for Jaden Lewis. Lewis back to pass. Lewis has time. Lewis rolls out to the left. Lewis will throw it up. And what a catch! DuPont right at the 1. You talk about redemption right there from one play. My goodness.
Woo! What a play. That's all I'm going to say.
Yes. He missed one pass. The next play, he got that one. 1st and goal, they're at the 1.
Sneak coming.
Sneak is coming
He
in,
didn't
but
get
a
it.
good surge
He didn't get it.
by Fisher.
They don't have any
No
timeouts.
gain.
They don't have any timeouts.
10 seconds
They don't have
left in the
any
first
timeouts.
half, and they got to hurry. They said spike it. I don't think they're going to get it off. Offensive
3,
lineman still down. 2, 1. Do
They
they
didn't
get
get
the
it off.
second?
They didn't
No,
get it off.
they didn't. That is the end of your first half. Wow. As Thomas Jefferson makes a huge mistake. Your score, Thomas Jefferson and Fisher tied at 6 apiece. We'll be right back. We'll go into our Bayou Audio and Video halftime with some halftime entertainment, and we'll come back for the second half of Fisher Thomas Jefferson. This is the Hash Down Show, Thursday night game of the week.
JFK Martial Arts offers a wide variety of martial arts programs for kids, teens, and adults as they empower lives through martial arts. Please give them a call at 985-266-0664, and don't forget to ask about their 1-week free special. Hey parents and coaches, want your young athlete to go far on and off the field? Kumon of Gretna is the place for you. Whether it's reading plays or calculating scores, early literacy and math skills teach focus, discipline, and decision making. Give your student athlete the edge. Start early, start smart at Kumon of Gretna. If you ever need help with 401k services, fiduciary services, or executive benefits, then Jeremy Callaghan of CoSource Financial Group is the guy to see. You can reach him at 337-606-9860. HBP Construction and Consulting is licensed in residential and commercial construction. They offer electrical, municipal, mechanical, public works services, and more. You can reach them at 504-677-2018 or visit them at 650 Poydras Street, Suite 1400.
And welcome back. It is a tie ball game between the Fisher Gators and the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars. 6 apiece between these two teams. VK Jones, Jared J.B. Boyd, Parker Boyd on the cameras here from Hall-Smith-South Stadium. What a first half between these two teams, JB. We look like we're looking forward to a full quarter war here.
Oh, man, that's what I want. Give me a 4-quarter war. But, I mean, Thomas Jefferson not able to capitalize on that opportunity right there at the end, at the 1-yard line, get stuffed, don't have any more timeouts, and didn't get a playoff. So credit the Fisher Gators defense for that one stop that held them there. But right now, Thomas Jefferson has gone to the pass a little bit more, and it's been working. So that's one thing I'm sure the Fisher Gators coaching staff talked about to make those adjustments.
Very much agree, as Fisher will get the ball to start the second half. And that's going to be a key drive here coming up for Fisher, getting that ball to try to have a chance to get the lead back with the game tied.
Yeah, definitely. You know, like I said, you know, that stop and Thomas Jefferson not getting the ball off to get another play works in the favor of Fisher right now, like you just said, because they're getting the ball to start the second half.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We thank everybody for joining us. This third quarter tonight is brought to you by Lil Dizzy's Cafe, and the second half Red Zone is brought to you by Artie Hippolyte. And we thank all the sponsors for sponsoring us. We're about to get ready for high school basketball in about a week or two. We're definitely going to get ready. We'll make the announcement soon on our first couple games. We'll possibly have a couple holiday tournaments and possibly some classic games, too, that we might have to work on ourselves, because that's the new thing that that high school basketball in Louisiana has been on, I think, the last 3 to 4 years, with a lot of these big-time Saturday, Sunday classic games they be having, you know what I'm saying, for, like, 4 or 5 games, but 2 or 3 games is really good. So we'll definitely talk about that down the line, but also some big-time district and non-district matchups. So we're looking forward to bringing that to you on JB the Sports Guys YouTube page. And we're about to get ready to kick off the second half. David Leo kicking off for Thomas Jefferson. And here we go, and they're going to try to kick it on the side. And did it go 10 yards? That's the question. And Thomas Jefferson will have the ball. Good patience there by the Jags as they went down right to the side with the onside kick. And credit Thomas Jefferson. They waited and made sure the ball was 10 yards.
They sure did.
And they got the ball.
Well, I said it earlier. How they lined up earlier, there was 2 guys on those sides. One guy was with the other 2 guys, and they really had nobody over here. And that's what they did.
And this time they took advantage of what was not there. And now 1st and 10 for Thomas Jefferson, and they will have it right at the Fisher 44. 1st and 10 under center, wing T for Jaden Lewis. Now it is DuPont. DuPont has a block in front. DuPont will go up the field. 1 man to beat. DuPont is gone. Touchdown. 44 yards. Jonathan DuPont, and the Jaguars take the lead.
They ran the sweep. Defensive line played it right, but credit the offensive getting to the second levels to get those blocks. DuPont scores a touchdown.
They take advantage of that one. 12-6 is your score. James Johnson coming up for the extra point. As they wait on the snap, snap down, pressure's coming, kick is up, and it is through. 11:50 left in your third quarter. Thomas Jefferson takes the lead, 13-6 over the Fisher Gators. We're coming back.
I'm ready. Oh, man. Do it again. Good job, Stu. Very good. Let me 5 for 5. Ready. All right, Mr. King. All right. I'm ready. Woo! I'm ready. Go. There we go, Mr. Woo!
Boys ATA Blackwood Academy, where belief means, yes, I can.
Welcome back. David Leo kicking off. Jonathan DuPont gets in 44 yards to give Thomas Jefferson a 13-6 lead over Fisher. And here's Leo who kicks it off this time. They'll take it from the 12. The Gators trying to return a couple broken tackles and decent return for Aguilar.
Yeah,
and Shia Aguilar for Fisher.
Great return with Shia Aguilar. Great return.
So now the Gators is going to have to answer this one here. Only down 7.
So David Leo for Thomas Jefferson has a nickname. They call him the Beast.
The Beast.
Worship, I've seen Charles Turner on that basketball court. I have seen him on the basketball court, yes.
Yes, absolutely. He's a very good all-around athlete.
Yep.
And here we go, 1st and 10 for Fisher. They're right at the 33-yard line. And Kinley, the keeper, and he's only going to get a yard.
Yeah, Frank Tarley with the stop, VK.
And I pretty much know Charles Turner's mom very, very well.
Yes, you do.
Yes, I do. She's actually, she works in Jefferson Parish herself. So, you know what I'm saying, knows my daughter very well. So, a big shout out to her. She seen us last week giving us a shout out like, oh, I know you called my son's name. So I know she's probably watching right now. I wouldn't be surprised she's in the stands. 2nd and 9. And the handoff, and it goes up the middle, and there's only going to be another 2 yards on that gain, and that's Richie.
Yeah, there was nowhere to really go on there. Let's see what Fisher dials up here on 3rd down. About 3rd down and 7.
3rd and 7 for the Gators. They got to get to their own 43 for the 1st down. .40 left in your 3rd quarter. Tight formation in the shotgun. Richie in the backfield with Kinley. And the handoff this time. Tamburella trying to get loose. He's going to get no gain. It's going to be a 1-yard loss. Thamus Jenkins with the big play.
Yeah, credit Thamus Jenkins with the stop right there. Big time stop for Thomas Jefferson.
Tamburella got that handoff on that end around, but nothing doing on that one. So it will be no gain on the play, 4th and 7. Punt team will come out for the Gators. As they reset this play clock here. Slade Rogers will punt for the Fisher Gators. It'll be Charles Turner and also Jonathan DuPont setting to return. Good snap. Rogers gets it off, had a little pressure. And it goes out of bounds.
Let's see where they mark it, VK.
1st and 10 for the Jaguars at midfield. Join us tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, from Burris, Louisiana, the District 10-2A championship on the line. Isidore Newman, the Greenies, will take on the South Plaquemines Hurricanes from Hurricane Stadium from Burris, Louisiana. That will be a 6:45 start. 6:45 pregame, 7 o'clock for the kickoff on the JV The Sports Guys YouTube page. 1st and 10 as they get at midfield. And it will be a wing T formation. A little bit of difficulty here. They was waiting on actually switching balls up here, so they'll reset the play clock. Like we mentioned, tune in tomorrow for that big game. Tell everybody, tune in tomorrow for the regular season finale of the Hash It Out Show Game of the Week. We have a district championship matchup. Please tune in. Myself and JB will have the call. We're going to be doing a lot of double duty tomorrow. 1st and 10. The handoff, and it is Charles Turner. It goes up the middle. He is gone. Charles Turner, 50 yards to the house.
Another sweep, but he cut it up the middle of the field. Where he saw a hole, and that was it. All she wrote. Touchdown.
A sweep right there, and this time it worked. Charles Turner, as soon as he got through, he turned up the afterburners.
Sure did.
We just talked about him, and I know his family is going crazy right now.
Yep.
Extra point coming up for James Johnson. 19-6 is your score. Snapped down, kick is up for Johnson. It goes through. 9:13 left in your third quarter. The Thomas Jefferson Jaguars 20, the Fisher Gators 6. This is the Hash It Out Show Thursday night game of the week.
Are you in need of a new windshield? Leo Autoglass can help. For 20 years, Leo Autoglass have been servicing the New Orleans area with windshield replacement and auto glass repair. Give them a call today, 504-301-8353.
Back. And welcome back. 50-yard touchdown, Charles Turner, as they extend the lead for the Jaguars 20-6. VK Jones and also Jared J.B. Boyd, Winchell Parker Boyd on the cameras, and we thank them so much, especially Parker and for Devin Martino. They have worked so hard this season, and also we'd like to thank the St. James students helped us out for the St. James and St. Charles game. So thank everybody for helping us out, putting this Hash It Out Show game of the week together. David Leal kicking off for the Jags. Waiting to return will be Shia Aguilar. This time they'll kick it a little short right there. Fisher's got to get up to the field. It went down to the 25. They do recover. And you got to like the strategy of TJ. They're really catching Fisher slipping.
They are. They are with the special teams right now. When it's their turn to kick off, they've did an onside kick. They're finding an open spot for them to try to get the ball. But credit Fisher for getting that ball.
Very much agreed. And this is a big drive coming up for the Gators. They really, really got to get it going here on this drive.
They do. They do. Very urgent drive right here.
Gators start right at their own 27. It will be Jeremy Kinley, Tristan Ritchie in the backfield. Cyber Tabarella, you got to look out for him. And a good little run there. Good set. Oh, he gets loose a little bit. Great run for Jeremy Tinley.
Yeah, Kinley almost broke that free, VK Jones. But credit him for not giving up on the play, getting that first down.
Kinley with a nice run, and it'll be 1st and 10 for Fisher, and right at their own 38. They're under 9 minutes left in the third quarter. Tight formation shotgun here. One receiver to the left side. And again is Kinley. Kinley, he'll get a good 2 yards on that gain, right at the 40. And Fisher going back to their bread and butter, trying to come off the ball and getting in every little yard they need to get, especially the running game. 2nd and 8. They got to get to the 48-yard line, and it's Kinley. He bounces out to the outside, but credit Thomas Jefferson. They was waiting right there. Galen Smith with the tackle.
Yeah, well, you were right. They were waiting. Nowhere to go for Kinley.
It'll be 3rd down coming up here, only a yard gain. Make it 3rd and 7 for Fisher. They got to get to their own 48 for a first down. It's Coach AG looking to try to get answers here. Tight formation, 3rd and 7, shotgun formation here. Receiver to the right side. Back to pass, Kinley. Kinley looking, throws it, incomplete.
And a little bit too low from the catch.
And a little bit of pressure right there as well, so it will be 4th down.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure, but he got to step into it and get it to the receiver.
Agreed. Agreed, sir. Fourth and 7 coming up for the Gators.
Timon Mitchell, He's a hard player, man. Hard. Plays hard.
And back to pass. Kinley. Kinley throws it deflected, incomplete. Turnover on downs as the Jaguars will get it. As Kinley tried again on that pass on 4th down.
I know the punts they've done hasn't been what they've liked, but I still would have punted it away.
Agreed. So 1st and 10 for Thomas Jefferson. 20-6 is your score as down there on the Gators 41. Wing T formation, one receiver to the right side of the center. And they go to Thamus Jenkins. Jenkins stuffed. No gain on the play.
Yeah, that didn't go anywhere. Credit Fisher Gators on that defensive stop right there.
And credit Nathan Burling with that tackle. So it'll be 2nd and 10. Jaguars got to get to the Gators 31 to continue the drive. We're at 7 minutes and counting in your third. 2 receivers, one on each side. Shotgun this time for Jaden Lewis. Jenkins gets the handoff on the left side. He gets some blocks in front. And Jenkins turns it up. Let's see where he is right at the marker. 1st down for Thomas Jefferson.
Yeah, very patient. Waited for the blocks to get what they need to get to. And then once they got there, went through the hole and got the 1st down. Well, they're going to say he's short.
Yeah, they're going to say 1st down. So
now they're moving it. Okay.
They're moving the chains.
There we go.
Great execution so far for Thomas Jefferson in this second half. We're at the 6:40 mark in the 3rd quarter. 1st and 10, they're right at the 31. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers, one on each side. The handoff this time is Jenkins again, and Jenkins is going to make it 3 yards on the gain. They're right at the 28. So it'll be 2nd down and make it 7.
Yeah, Alex Martinez with the tackle that time, V.K. Jones.
Jaguars got to get to the Gators 21 to continue the drive on 2nd and 7. We're at under 6 minutes left in the third. Shotgun formation, 2 receiver, 1 on each side. And here's Lewis on the keeper. Lewis breaks the tackle. Lewis, and he will have enough 1st down for the Jaguars right in the Audie Hippolyte red zone inside the 18.
Fake the handoff, read the defensive end crashing. Read the defensive end crashing down, and he took off and got the 1st down for the Jaguars.
1st and 10.
Or close to it.
1st and 10.
Yep.
They're right at the 17-yard line of Fisher. Credit Lewis. He's been a big factor tonight for this offense.
Him, Jenkins, DuPont, they've all played a factor some kind of way in this game tonight.
Very much agreed. 1st and 10 right at the 17-yard line of Fisher. Jenkins on the left side. And Jenkins is going to get to the end zone. Touchdown! Famous Jenkins from 17. And a flag is down. I don't think it's going to count because I ain't going to lie. I did see the tackle. Little bit of hands on the outside.
There wasn't no little bit of hands. That was a whole hand pulling, and that was a hold without a doubt.
You kind of really extravagant on that one.
I'm not extravagant.
No. I'm saying in a good way, because you really enlarge what I said. I said I seen a hand on the outside, and I'm like, is they gonna call a hold?
Well, hold on, they didn't call a hold.
Wait a minute, wow.
They called a personal foul.
Personal foul, wow.
So the
touchdown
counts.
Wow.
We all wrong over here.
I thought I seen a hold. I ain't gonna lie.
I saw it too.
They did not call that. They called a personal foul on Fisher. The touchdown counted.
My thoughts, all I heard was that Haynes won. I didn't see any highlights or anything like that, but
Flag and Snap down, kick is up for Johnson. It is good. 5:32 left in your third quarter. 27-6. Thomas Jefferson over Fisher. We're coming back.
Bucks Know Wiz was the place to go as a kid growing up to get snowballs. As an adult now, it is still the place to go. When you want some of the best snowballs and some of the best customer service, Bucks Know Wiz is the place. Now, excuse me, let me get back to my half grape, half pink lemonade snowball. Bucks Know Wiz, located at 1508 Barataria Boulevard in Marrero, Louisiana.
And welcome back. 17-yard touchdown for Thamus Jenkins as the lead extended to 27-6 for Thomas Jefferson over Fisher. VK Jones, Jared J.B. Boyd, Parker Boyd on the cameras. And we definitely appreciate the hard work and everything. And we're looking forward to postseason starting next week. We got the boot breakdown, the Hash It Out show, and Under the Lights this Sunday, 1 p.m., 4 p.m., 6:45 for all your playoff pleasure. Go to JB the Sports Guy on your YouTube at 1 o'clock and 4, and then Under the Lights Facebook at 6:45. We'll give you the breakdown of every division for the playoffs.
And playoffs are here already, man. This season flew by so fast.
Yeah, I can't even believe it myself. I can't believe it's week 10.
Right.
Wow. And when we're where we was in week 1 to here now.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing. Kicking off will be David Leo for the Jags. And that was a penalty on Fisher, so they put him back. And now flags are down. Might be a legal procedure on the Jaguars.
Yeah, it might be. Offsides, that it is.
Offsides on Thomas Jefferson. And I'll push them back a little bit. But it's been a fun season. We have been a lot of places this year, ladies and gentlemen. I tell you, man, you know, we've been mostly keeping it mostly Southeast Louisiana this year, but we did have a couple road trips, and it's been real cool, man. We're looking forward to some more. Some other area opportunities has reached out to us, so we're going to have a lot of options in the playoffs. Stay tuned. And Leo will kick it off again from midfield this time. Fisher's got to pick the ball up, and it goes out of bounds. 1st and 10 for the Gators as they start right at the 14-yard line. I tell you, this PA announcer for Fisher, man, he's unbelievable, man.
Very good. He's very good.
Very, very good. He's been doing it for over 30 years.
30 years, yep.
Man, the one thing I told him, I said, you know, I know you can't wait till the new Fisher gets built and y'all be right back to Lafitte. He said, I can't wait. I know it's going to take time.
Yep.
But, you know, we love our school.
That's right. That's right. It's nothing like home, man. Nothing like home.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. It's a blessing that they are housed in Marrero, but right down the road, like a little bit down the road on LaRose Highway, you know, they take it straight down, but it's all good. But better days are coming. Back to pass. They get it out, the catch made, and like it might be Tamburello with that catch. Kinley with a nice pass. And it was Tamburello making the catch and run there. A good 5 yards on that game, so it'd be 2nd and 5. Right at the 19.
They stopped the clock. I don't know why, though. Clock should be running.
2nd and 5. One receiver to the left side here. Batter pass, Kinley looking, pressure is coming. He gets away. Kinley will get the first down. Right at the mark, flags it down. That could be additional yards for the Gators.
Yeah, it's going to be a face mask on Thomas Jefferson. What high school did I go to? The chat asked me what high school did I go to. I went to Archbishop Shaw High School.
And it is a personal foul face mask on the Jaguars. That'll be an additional 15. JB went to Archbishop Shaw. Myself, VK Jones, is a graduate of their rivals, the St. Augustine Purple Knights. So it's funny, but we work well together. We've been friends for a good while, man. So it's great to be working with this guy right here. 1st and 10, they're right at the 39. Kinley looking, throws, middle wide open. Oh, goodness gracious. In and out the hands of Tamburello.
Tamburello got to come up with that catch. He got to come up with that catch.
He was open right there.
Yes, he was.
Right there at the 4:59 mark. Now, Parker Boyd, I'm trying to think. What school he went to, Mr. What's that? Brother Martin. He went to Brother Martin. Brother Martin High School. Devin Martino, De La Salle. And one of our other guys, George Peppers, John Ehret High School. Shotgun formation. And Kinley with a good run, positive right there, 4 yards, and right at the 43.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out why the clock stopped.
And big shout out to your cousin, who he worked the camera one time before. DJ is his name, and I mean, he crossed over to the fraternity yesterday at Xavier University. So congratulations to that young man. He worked with us before. Very good guy. He's a graduate of Lake Charles College Prep.
That's right.
Not St. Charles College Prep.
Yeah.
3rd and 6.
I hear you, funny man.
Kinley will get it, but stacked up by the Jags. Only 2 yards on that gain. It'll be 4th down.
I don't think they're going to go for it again, VK.
I don't know if this is 4 down territory, but, you're down more than 1 score, and, for Fisher, you want to keep fighting.
Oh, without a doubt.
Got to try something. So it's 4th down and 3.
Keep fighting.
Shotgun formation, tight formation here for Kinley. They might try to get a
cross?
little bit of
There it
movement.
is.
Yes, he
There it
did.
is.
They got the Jaguars to jump off sides.
Frank Tarley is saying that the offense jumped first, but I didn't see it. I saw Frank Tarley jump off sides.
So it's offsides on the defense, 1st and 10 for Fisher. Fisher on a nice drive here to try to get a score to cut this lead. We're at 3:41 left in your 3rd quarter. Tight formation in the shotgun, 1 receiver to the right side. Kinley back to pass, setting up the screen too high, and that will be incomplete. Very dangerous pass on that.
Very dangerous pass, very high. And Jenkins could have had a big time hit.
And thank goodness Tamburello is okay, man. He was about to pay the price.
Yeah.
Second and 10 coming up. We thank y'all so much for joining us tonight. Continue to hit the likes, continue to share, continue to comment, and hit the notification buttons. 2nd and 10, we're right at the 49-yard line of TJ. And here's Kinley. Kinley trying to look for the hole. Nice surge. He's going to get make it 2 yards on that one. And they're right at the 47 of TJ. We're at 3:14 and counting in your 3rd quarter. Third and 8 coming up here. It looks like they might have to call a timeout here. You got 3 on the play clock. And timeout is called right at the last second for Coach AG. Timeout Fisher. That'll be their first charge timeout of the 2nd half. Let's take it with them. This is the Hash It Out Show, Thursday night game of the week.
Did you experience storm damage from Hurricane Francine? Barretto Home Solutions can help. You can give them a call at 504-940-7552.
And welcome back. 2:42 left in your third quarter. 27-6. Thomas Jefferson over Fisher, VK Jones, Jared JB Boyd, Parker Boyd on the cameras. Fisher with just 2 timeouts left in this ball game. Like we mentioned, tomorrow out in Plaquemines Parish, District 10 2A District Championship on the line. It is Isidore Newman and South Plaquemines exclusively on JB the Sports Guys YouTube page. Countdown to kickoff 6:45, 7 o'clock to kickoff from Hurricane Stadium in Burris, Louisiana. We're looking forward to that one. Whoever's watching tonight, come on back tomorrow night. It's going to be an unbelievable ball game. Tune in and tell everybody it is on JB the Sports Guy on YouTube. And it's absolutely free.
That's
Third and 12, back to pass. Kinley and whistle blows.
It's not gonna count. But let's see what the flag is or what the stoppage is about.
Yes. Yeah, I heard the whistle myself. I don't know if you heard the whistle, but I heard it.
I heard it. And why the clock with the 2:12? We had a timeout at 2:42. The clock's not going to 2:12.
And we're waiting on the head referee to give us the call here.
Maybe that was the issue. The clock ran. Maybe that might be what happened. 2:22.
Yeah, they added some time, so it might have been
It was 2:42.
game clock issue. So right at 2:22. So here we go. 3rd down and 8. Snap, Kinley, back to pass. He'll throw it sideline. It is incomplete. I don't even think Tamburello looked for it.
He did not look for it. He did not look back for it at all.
And it'll be 4th down, and this is definitely 4 down territory here. Clock stops with 2:18 left. And they're definitely going forward. The offense still on the field. Fisher's going to probably have to call a timeout, or they're trying to see if they're going to try to reset that play clock.
Because they
They
did.
reset it.
Well, now we got a flag. No flag. He was just
No
saying
flag,
reset
reset
it.
it.
Okay.
Shotgun formation here on 4th and 8. Kinley back to pass. Kinley will go deep.
Oh, they got to be a holding. Not
that
at
could have been
all.
holding and no flags.
Wow, that was definitely
Oh, man.
defensive holding.
Yes.
Without a doubt. That should have been called right there.
So it'll be incomplete pass. Turnover on downs. Thomas Jefferson will have the football. Got 2:12 left in your third quarter. And now the Jaguars will start right at their own 47. TJ up 3 scores right now and looking for more. Wing T formation here. Under center is Lewis. Here's DuPont on the left side. He has blocks in front. DuPont, positive yards right at the 47-yard line.
So they had the outside seal, so he cut it inside. A couple of offensive linemen got to the second level. That gave him about a good 6 yards.
That's it. 6 yards for DuPont. It'll be 2nd and 4 coming up. Jags got to get to the Gators 43 to continue to drive. Now we're under 2 minutes at 1:42, counting in the third. One receiver to the right side, wing T formation. Lewis under center. Handoffs Turner. Turner looking for a couple of blocks. And he's only going to get about 2 yards on that game. Make it 1 yard for Charles Turner. They're right at the 46-yard line of the Gators. It'll be 3rd down.
Big third down here for the Fisher Gators. They can get a stop.
3rd and 3 coming up.
Man, see the sweep again, VK.
Probably so. Let's see. Under center is Lewis on 3rd and 3. This time it's straight up for Thamus Jenkins, who gets the surge and a big first down.
Famous Thamus once again. Big time run, getting the first down.
And they're right at the 38-yard line of the Gators with 50 seconds and counting in your third. Straight up, good run, had a hole up the middle, and then that offensive line created a little more for Jenkins.
Yes, sir.
As Thomas Jefferson taking their time, 13 on the play clock. And a little bit of a busted play.
Yeah.
Lewis, he's going to take a loss.
Yeah. Definitely a broken play. Miscommunication from quarterbacks or the running backs.
It'll be 2nd down and make it 13 to go. And let's see, 10 seconds left, and I think Thomas Jefferson's going to take their time here. That is your final play of the 3rd quarter, your score. The Thomas Jefferson Jaguars 27, the Fisher Gators 6. We're coming back for the 4th quarter. This is the Hash It Out Show, Thursday night game of the week.
At Bayou AV Security, we are your one-stop shop for all your needs, whether it's enhancing your home entertainment system, securing your property, ensuring a seamless internet connection, or illuminating your outdoor spaces. We've got you covered. Bayou AV Security, where technology meets reliability. Call us today to experience the Bayou difference.
And welcome back as we're about to start the 4th quarter here. 27-6, Thomas Jefferson over Fisher. VK Jones, Jared J.B. Boyd, and Parker Boyd on the cameras. And this 4th quarter is brought to you by JFK Martial Arts in Mandeville and Covington.
That's right.
And we thank all our sponsors for supporting us all throughout this football season. We're about to get into the playoffs, and also we're about to get into high school basketball. So it's about to be an interesting transition, y'all, and this has been a good beginning, but we still got a lot to go. Here we go. Now we go to the other way. We're going to the other way here for Thomas Jefferson. 2nd down and make it 13 to go. They're right at the 41. And here is Lewis. Lewis has time. He goes deep. Wide open cut. And a 2-point touchdown. Jaden Lewis, Jeremy DuPont, 41 yards. And that could be it there for the Jags.
He had 2 guys open, but he went to DuPont. And DuPont this time says, I'm not going to let you down. I will get this touchdown, which he did.
Yes, he did right there. 41 yards on that play there. And what a game for Jaden Lewis tonight. I think this is probably one of his best games this season.
Definitely. Got to agree with that.
Extra point coming up for James Johnson. Snap down. The kick is up, and it's through. 11:52 left in your ball game. Thomas Jefferson extends the lead, 34-6 over Fisher. We're coming back.
What's up, everybody? Me and VK Jones had to come to Little Dizzy's. Yeah, well, VK, man, wasted no time, and he loved the fried chicken and the dirty rice from Little Dizzy's. Look at what I had. Yes, indeed. Oh, y'all know I love candy yams. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that fried chicken, one of the best I ever had. And just like how Miss Arkisha Baquette says it, come to Little Dizzy's, where the food is always hot and it comes straight from the pot.
And welcome back. It's interesting when you have a wide receiver and an offensive lineman just arguing. We shouldn't really argue too much because we're on the same side of the ball, but we went to different schools. It's just funny.
He just be wrong a lot, though, y'all. That's all.
Oh my God! There you go again. The wrongness. Not this year, buddy. I didn't made a right this year. A lot more rights than a little bit.
Yeah, he's still in 3rd place in the picks.
Well, we'll see after tomorrow.
Yeah, you might get 2nd. You ain't getting first.
Oh, whatever. Kicking off is David Leal. Here we go, and Fisher's got to pick it up.
Oh, man.
Oh, goodness. And Fisher trying to get it going. Aguilar. And it's 1st and 10 for the Gators right at their own 11. Very dangerous.
Yeah,
on
very
that play.
big time. You're right about that.
And another big game. Is it tonight or tomorrow? Evangel and
That's tomorrow.
okay.
That's tomorrow. Evangel and Parkway.
Interesting game tomorrow night out there in Shreveport. Man. Yeah, all these weeks has been some really, really good matchups. You know, it comes down to the last week of the season where district championship and playoff pairings are on the line.
Yes.
1st and 10 for Fisher as they start at their own 11. Tight formation shotgun here. Man in motion. And with the jet sweep right there, Aguilar. What a nice run. 1st and 10 for Fisher as they're at their own 23.
Definitely. Aguilar coming around the corner, cuts it up the field, gets the first down.
Nice run for Shia Aguilar. 1st and 10 for the Gators right at their own 22. It's Fisher. Getting to the line here. Tight formation again here. Rich in the backfield. This time Tamburella, he has a lane. Tamburella, he'll get the first down. Nice run there for Cyper Tamburella.
Yeah, big time. Good run right there for the Fisher Gators. Tamburella got to the outside, used his speed to get that first down.
Clock stops at 11 minutes to go in your ball game, and Fisher now at their own 35. Shotgun formation. Tight one here, receivers to the left. Little confusion here as we stop at your play. False start is going to be the call on Fisher.
Number 63 for Fisher with the false start. Anthony Laporte with the false start.
Anthony Laporte with that call there. Pushes back the Gators 5 yards. It'll be 1st and 15 at their own 30. We're right at 10:59 left in your ball game. As Jeremy Kinley getting the call from the sideline. This time Richie gets it. Richie, he's going to get 2 yards on the game right at the 20, make it the 32-yard line.
We said Richie name a lot in the first half, not too much in the second half.
Right. I think this is his first carry. His first or second carry of this second half. JB, got to ask you, like, which game to you has been just really enjoyable this season?
All of them. All of them, y'all. Each and every one of them. I've enjoyed every one.
Good answer. 2nd and 13, and Kinley with the carry, and Kinley is going to be right at the original line of scrimmage, right at the 35. It'll be 3rd and 10. That's what CEOs do. They got to stay professional.
That's the truth, though. Each one of them.
I think
every game we've done, we've had different stories about something. So it's all been great.
3rd and 10. They got to get to the 45. Tamburella on the left side. Can he get outside? No.
Lost a yard.
Credit Thomas Jefferson's defense, who shuts it down. Big time play there, and one of the tacklers is DuPont making that play. So 1 yard loss for Tamburella. It'll be 4th and 11. Clock running with 9:23 left. Shotgun formation. And back to pass is Kinley. Kinley will throw it. Deflected, incomplete. And it will be Thomas Jefferson, turnover on down.
Yes, and Charles Turner almost with the interception. Almost Charles Turner. Broke on the ball. He had it in his hands, just couldn't haul it in.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Jags right at the Fisher 34-yard line. I think the Jags are definitely going to run the ball, take their time.
That's about it, yeah. Run the ball, try to waste some clock, get out of here with a victory, and get ready for a playoff game next week. Got a timeout?
Timeout is called. Thomas Jefferson, that's their first charge timeout. Let's take it with them. This is the Hash Down Show Thursday night game of the week.
If you're looking for the best pizza in Metro New Orleans, then you're in the right place. Moe's Pizza has a great selection of Italian food that can satisfy your appetite, and they can also cater to your needs in any event. Give them a call at 504-341-9650 or log on to www.moespizzanola.com, located at 1112 Avenue H in West Wego, Louisiana. Moe's Pizza, Italians do it better.
Welcome back, and Thomas Jefferson takes their first charge timeout. 2 left for both teams. V.K. Jones, Jared J.B. Boyd, and also Parker Boyd here at Hoss-Mensa Stadium for our Thursday finale. And then tomorrow night we'll have our regular season finale with Newman and South Plaquemine. 6:45 is the pregame. 7 o'clock on JB The Sports Guys YouTube page. Tell everybody in your family and friends and then some to tune in tomorrow night, because that game is going to pop. Please come on over, come on back tomorrow night. Here we go. 1st and 10 right at the 34-yard line for Thomas Jefferson. And under center is Lewis. The handoff. Nowhere on that one. There'll be a 2-yard loss as Cash Gasper got that carry. So pretty much some of the bench players are coming in and getting some action.
Definitely. Get them some experience. Get them some playing time right now. You want as many fresh players for next week.
Exactly.
In your playoff game.
We're at 8:39 and counting. It'll be 2nd and 12. 10 on the play clock for the Jags. Lewis under center with the wing T. The handoff and nothing doing.
Fisher's ready for it again. 2 big stops in a row for the Fisher Gators.
Actually, Vincent Wipsinski is the quarterback for the Jags, as they're definitely going with a lot of the second teamers here for the Jags. Now it's 3rd and 14 coming up. We're under 8 minutes left in your ball game. 3rd and 14. The Jags got to get to the 24 of Fisher. Wing T formation, receiver to the left side under centers with Wazimski. Wazimski goes back to pass. Miscommunication there, and he's going to take a big loss. Thomas Jefferson pushed all the way back to the Fisher 45. 4th down coming up. And I wouldn't be surprised Kenny Bush will have his punt team, which he does.
I would think so. I would think so.
James Johnson will punt for the Jags. Thomas Jefferson switching things up. 3 on the play clock. Can he get the ball off? They just do. And Johnson had a lane on the right side, but he's going to get tackled. It will be turnover on downs.
Yeah.
As Fisher will have the ball.
It's a low snap, and I think he just kind of panicked and said, I'm going to run and just do what I could do. But he did have time to punt it, but.
So 1st and 10 for Fisher. as they get the ball turnover on downs, and they will start right at their own 47-yard line. Got 6:51 left in your ball game. Kinley still at the quarterback spot with Tristan Ritchie. Shotgun formation tight. The receiver to the right side. And it is Kinley. Kinley has a little bit of a lane. Kinley, let's see, he's close. He'll be short.
About 2 yards.
But it's a good 8-yard gain for Jeremy Kinley. It'll be 2nd and 8. They're right at the Thomas Jefferson 45. They got to get to the Thomas Jefferson 43 to continue to drive. But 6:30 left in your ball game. Tight formation. Receiver to the left side this time in the shotgun. Kinley hesitates. Kinley keeps it. Kinley, he's going to have no gain on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 2. Under 6 minutes left. This is 4-down territory here. One receiver to the left side this time. Tight formation for Kinley and Ritchie. He gets the snap. Surge. Let's see. He's going to be a yard short. It'll be 4th and 1. 4th and 1 for Fisher. Fourth and 1 for Fisher. They got to get to the 43 for the first. They'll try to get Thomas Jefferson off sides. Now they get the play. 4 on the play clock. And they go to Tamburella. Doesn't have to block. No, fumble on the play. And the TJ Jaguars will pick it up. It is Charles Turner. Charles Turner, one man to beat. And Turner will stay. Goes out of bounds at the 2.
Wow. It looked like a touchdown for Charles Turner, but, man, didn't happen. The blocker got to make that block and make him.
I agree.
Let him get that touchdown.
Wow. So it's 1st and 10, 1st and goal for the Jags right at the 4. And I was thinking Turner might get in there, but credit Kinley some way, somehow to slows him up, but got him hit the block when it's there.
Yeah, you got to make that block.
Got 4:44 left in your ball game, right in the Artie Hippolyte red zone. 1st and goal for Thomas Jefferson. So right at the Gators 4-yard line. It's Kenny Bush talking with a lot of his bench players, and they're making a rotation here. You see Gasper. You see also Tyron Smith.
They got to hurry up. They're about to burn a timeout.
They're going to have to burn a timeout here. Timeout for the Jaguars. That'll be their second charge timeout. Let's take it with them. This is the Hash It Out Show, Thursday night game of the week.
JFK Martial Arts offers a wide variety of martial arts programs for kids, teens, and adults as they empower lives through martial arts. Please give them a call at 985-266-0664, and don't forget to ask about their 1-week free special.
And welcome back. 4:44 left in your ball game. 34-6. Thomas Jefferson over Fisher. VK Jones, Jared J.B. Boyd, and Parker Boyd on the cameras. Sunday, big day, playoff Sunday. We got the boot breakdown 1 p.m. and then the Hash It Out Show at 4 p.m. on the JB the Sports Guy YouTube, and then go to the Under the Lights Facebook page, 6:45 for their playoff special. Here we go, first and goal. Fumble on the snap. Let's see. And it's still loose. Let's see who got it. It stays to Thomas Jefferson. Quarterback fumbled it right under the center.
I thought the Fisher Gators had got that ball, but didn't happen.
2-yard loss for the Jags. Jaden Lewis still at quarterback. Cash Gasper in the backfield. And rolling out is Lewis. Lewis gets hit in the backfield. That will push him back a little more right to the 9, so it'll be 3rd and goal. Make it at the 8-yard line. 3rd and goal for the Jaguars with under 4 minutes left in your ball game. Under center is Lewis. Handoff Gasper. Gasper stacked. Good tackle there, especially for Kyle Pare. Kel Pare with a nice stop. So it'll be 4th down and goal right at the 10-yard line, and it's like the kicking team has come out. It's going to be a field goal unit here for Thomas Jefferson. And this will be a 27-yard field goal coming up for James Johnson, and the Jags got to hurry here. They have 5 on the play clock here. 27-yard kick, high snap for Johnson. The kick is up, and it is good. 2:54 left in your ball game. Thomas Jefferson 37, Fisher 6. We're coming back.
Hey, parents and coaches, want your young athlete to go far on and off the field? Kumon of Gretna is the place for you. Whether it's reading plays or calculating scores, early literacy and math skills teach focus, discipline, and decision making. Give your student athlete the edge. Start early, start smart at Kumon of Gretna.
And welcome back. 27-yard field goal for James Johnson extends the lead to 37-6 for Thomas Jefferson over Fisher. VK Jones, Jared J.B. Boyd, and Parker Boyd on the cameras here. And we thank Fisher and also Thomas Jefferson for having the privilege of us to be here tonight for this ball game, to broadcast this game for y'all and for this community. And thank all y'all for watching tonight. And share this to everybody else tonight as well to watch the replay. We encourage you to do that. David Lill kicking off. High kick. And they'll take it from the 7. And a little bit of a lane here. Nice run there by Alex Martinez. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Gators, and they'll start right at their own 23. JB, I tell you tomorrow night, I mean, it's going to be something else out there. I think you have not been out there. Me and George has been out to out there to Hurricane Stadium, but this is your first time coming with us.
Man, I was there for the practice field tours.
Well,
I was there, but for a game, yes. First time, yes.
Yes, I think you're going to enjoy what you're going to see tomorrow night. It's great atmosphere out there. Kind of reminds you a lot of where South Plaquemine started things out there in Port Sulphur. Here we go, 1st and 10, right at the 23, the handoff, Tambora. They try to do a reverse, and Fisher almost lost it. That will be a big loss as they're right at the 18-yard line.
Ashton Woods, 230-pound defensive lineman, said, no, come here. Big stop by him.
Absolutely. At 2:27 left, and we're looking forward to bringing that game tomorrow night.
Yes.
Your thoughts on that one, man? Newman and South Plaque.
You got to go back to last year. South Plaque almost got the job done against Newman, losing by a couple points. I think it was 3 or 4 points they lost by. So it's gonna be a ball game. It's gonna be a big fight between two teams that are looking to go deep in the playoffs.
Very much agreed. And power rankings as well on the line besides. Timeout call by Fisher. And that will be their second charge timeout. Let's take it with them. This is the Hash It Out Show Thursday night game of the week.
If you ever need help with 401k services, fiduciary services, or executive benefits, then Jeremy Callaghan of CoSource Financial Group is the guy to see. You can reach him at 337-606-9860.
And welcome back. Both teams with one timeout left. And it'll be second down and 15 for the Gators. They got to get to their own 34 to continue to drive. Shotgun formation. A tight set. Kinley hands it off as a flea flicker. Kinley wide open caught. Good catch there. Martinez will keep it going. He'll have the first down and more. Good play there for the Gators and Alex Martinez.
Definitely.
So out of bounds, clock stops at 1:43 left in your ball game. Like we mentioned, power rankings on the line tomorrow. South Platte could ice the #1 seed if they win tomorrow night. And then, because they're #1 right now, and Newman is the 6th seed in the division. So
Newman in Division 3 select, though.
Yeah, Division 3 select, and South Platte in Division 4 non-select. First and 10, they're right at the 42. Last timeout call by Fisher. And let's take it with him with 1:38 left. 1:39 left. We're coming back.
HBP Construction and Consulting is licensed in residential and commercial construction. They offer electrical, municipal, mechanical, public works services, and more. You can reach them at 504-677-2018 or visit them at 650 Poydras Street, Suite 1400.
And welcome back. 1:39 left in your ball games. Fisher called their last time out. 37-6 as the Jaguars leading the Gators. VK Jones and Jared J.B. Boyd, Parker Boyd on the cameras. We've been bringing you all great action all season long. And this don't stop all the way to the state semifinals.
That's the goal.
And that is the plan. Here we go. First and 10, they're right at the 38-yard line. And Martinez with the ball. Martinez with some more yardage. Oh, good run there by Martinez. And Alex Martinez, and the officials are like, calm down, calm down.
Martinez says, hey. Let me say a little something right quick. They couldn't get me down. Let me say a little something.
Good run there by Martinez. And the Gators on the move with 1:28 left. And they're right at the Thomas Jefferson 45.
Oh, clock running.
And Martinez, he almost lost that ball. He'll take a big loss. So now second down and long, and they're right at their own 48-yard line. .41 seconds and counting in your ball game here. Second and 17, and right at the Fisher 48-yard line. See if Fisher can get another play off. They do have 10 on the play clock. Now it's Kinley back in. Kinley back to pass. Kinley has time. Kinley middle incomplete. It'll be third in. Make it 17 to go. The clock stops with 16 seconds.
clock went from 20 to 16 seconds once they stopped it.
Yep.
So
16
it's
seconds.
those wireless clocks they're using these days, wireless clocks.
So 16 seconds left. 3rd down and 17. They got to get to the Jaguars 35. Shotgun formation here. A handoff and get a carry there. It's like one of the linemen came in to get some action, and that is Anthony Laporte, the senior, getting a carry, and that is the last play of your ball game, and that is it. The Thomas Jefferson Jaguars punches a ticket to the LHSAA playoffs. Final score 37-6 over the Fisher Gators. And congratulations. Yeah, congratulations to the Jags, and great effort tonight by the Fisher Gators on senior night.
I totally agree. Totally agree with what you said. Jaguars going to the playoffs. Made sure they would have win today. Credit the seniors, the Fisher Gators, the leaders of the team, man. You know, and credit the team of the Fisher Gators for playing hard.
Very much agreed. Very much agreed. And both teams exchanging pleasantries and everything is, you know, Thomas Jefferson getting ready for next week, and the season ends for Coach Agee and the Fisher Gators, and great future, great days coming up for them. Only 3 seniors on this squad, and Fisher's going to come back stronger than ever next year.
That's right.
Final words, JB.
Oh, man. Join us tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen. South Plaquemines and Newman for the District 10 2A Championship. Join us tomorrow night. It was a pleasure doing this game for Fisher and for Thomas Jefferson. We want to thank both schools for allowing us to do this.
Absolutely. For Parker Boyd on the cameras, Jared JB Boyd, the CEO, I'm VK Jones. We'll be back tomorrow night. South Plaque, Newman, 6:45 for the pregame, 7 o'clock for the kickoff. And Sunday, a big day on the Boot Breakdown, the Hash It Out Show, and Under the Lights, getting ready for the LHSAA playoffs. So that is it from here. Final score: the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars 37 and the Fisher Gators 6. This has been a presentation of the Hash It Out Show on JB the Sports Guys YouTube page. You and yours have a good night. We will see you tomorrow in Plaquemines Parish.